Hello and welcome to Rise and Thrive, where we explore personal growth, mindset mastery, and living a meaningful life. Today we're diving into a deeply personal and transformative topic: facing loss, learning from it, and emerging stronger. I want to share two personal stories about loss that taught me the value of time and not putting off our dreams to an illusory tomorrow. Life has a way of hitting us unexpectedly and teaching us lessons in surprising ways. And for me, it took me deleting my own manuscript to realize its importance and to value the effort I put into it. I've been working on a novel for over a year, feeling frustrated about how it didn't seem to want to come together. All along, I kept complaining, sometimes even feeling tempted to delete the whole thing and start over again. However, I kept writing, and one day I was finally able to reach the end. I set the manuscript aside for a few weeks so I could come back to it with fresh eyes and complete the editing. However, I never got the chance to because I had deleted my manuscript by mistake, saving the folder of outtakes and deleted scenes over it instead. Just like that, my whole manuscript was gone. The worst was when, after speaking with a Google representative to see if it was possible to retrieve the file from the permanently deleted files, they told me that they keep them for 25 days and I was 2 days late. Had I noticed the missing file a couple of days earlier, I could still have saved it. The loss hit me hard and I thought nothing worse could happen. Boy, was I wrong. Or when I woke up the next day, resolving to get through this and take it as a test to my fortitude and persistence, I was hit with an even greater loss. My friend had just passed away after a long battle with cancer. If I was feeling devastated the day before, I felt destroyed that morning. I had planned to go see my friend this year. After months of putting it off, I decided that this would be the year I would go to Germany to see her. But again, I was too late. I had missed my chance to see my friend for one last time. I was racked with guilt and regret. If I thought losing my book was painful, it was nothing compared to the pain I felt upon learning about my friend's passing away. You can always write a book, but how can you bring someone from the dead? How can you go to that place of no return to tell them how sorry you were that you didn't take the time to see them when you still had the chance? How sorry you were for not being more in touch? That day, I learned that sometimes the price you pay for not taking actions on your goals can be a whole life missed, gone in the blink of an eye, and you're left with nothing. We all know that death awaits us all, and yet we live as if we have eternity in front of us. Don't disrespect time like this. Don't take it for granted. Don't take the people in your life for granted. You never know when is the last time you'll be seeing them. Take advantage of every opportunity to tell them how much you love them, how grateful you are for their presence in your life. Don't wait to lose someone dear in order to live your life more intentionally. And don't wait to lose a project dear to your heart to realize its value and importance in your life. Start asking yourself, how much longer are you going to keep putting off your dreams and your goals? Because the price for not taking action on your goals is your dream life. It's sacrificing your greatest potential to be in your comfort zone, where you feel sheltered and you get complacent and then become stagnant. The price you pay for not taking actions on your goals and dreams is bitter regret and guilt. It's living with the heavy and suffocating burden of wondering what could have been, who you could have become. It's funny how we all fear taking the risk of pursuing your dreams because we fear failing, only to realize too late that the price of regret is far greater than the risk of trying and failing. At least failure teaches you something. It gives you a lesson and transforms you. It shapes you into a stronger person, a more fulfilled person. Every time you're not taking action on your goals, you're sacrificing your potential for comfort. You settle for mediocrity instead of pursuing a more rewarding life. You forfeit the joy, the fulfillment, and the pride that comes from turning your dreams into your reality. You are left with disappointment, self recrimination, and self pity. Because the cost isn't just about the missed opportunities, it's also about the person you could have become. Every time you hold yourself back, you deny yourself the chance to grow, to learn, and create a life that excites you. You deny yourself the opportunity to live exhilarating adventures and have unforgettable experiences. You deny yourself the opportunity to truly feel alive. You deny yourself the opportunity to truly feel alive and not only surviving where every day seems like a bleak existence. I just want you to ask yourself, can I afford to keep paying this price? Am I willing to live with the burden of regret and guilt and self recrimination? And if the answer is no, then I beg you, please live your life to the fullest. Don't settle. Today, I finally decided to pursue my goals seriously, and I started this podcast because I want to honor the memory of my friend who had big dreams and aspirations of her own that she will never get the chance to accomplish now. I wish I could talk to her for one last time and tell her how much I appreciate her friendship and how I value her kindness. I wish I could tell her that I will not let her loss go in vain and will start making the most of my time on earth from now on. I will cherish every day I'm given and wake up every morning filled with gratitude that I get the privilege to pursue my dreams and work on my goals. Loss has a way of teaching us things we might not learn otherwise. Losing a loved one taught me to cherish time and put my relationships first. Losing my manuscript made me realize that efforts matter and to see setbacks as opportunities for growth. Because while the words on the pages are now forever gone, the person I had become while I was writing it was my reward. At the end of the day, all the effort I put into it, all the long nights spent at my desk, show me that I can complete a book. And even if this book was not meant to see the light of the day, it doesn't mean my other books won't. I'll start writing again, and this time, instead of complaining throughout the whole experience, I will focus on approaching the process with gratitude and joy. Gratitude that I have another chance to pursue my dream of being a writer, and the joy that I get the privilege to share my story with others, and hope that someday someone will read my book. My message to you today is simple. Don't wait for loss to remind you of what truly matters to you. Spend time with the people you love and invest effort into the things that ignite your passion. And when life throws challenges your way, remember, you always have the strength to grow through them. Thank you for spending your time with me today. I hope this episode inspired you to reflect on your own journey and prioritize what matters most to you. If you found this helpful, I would love for you to share this episode with someone who might need to hear it. Until next time, keep growing, keep learning, and keep putting love and effort into the things that matter most to you. Thank you.